Hello everyone, hope you are doing well today. It's been a while since I've done a chatty get ready with me. Lots has changed. I'll show you my bump. 32 weeks prego. I actually feel like I've stopped growing now. Does that happen at the end of pregnancy? I say the end, but I've got 2 months left. The third trimester goes so slow, doesn't it? Anyway, let's do some makeup. So I am getting really dry skin at the moment. Would love to know if you got dry skin during pregnancy or if you had more breakouts. I keep getting told that it's to do with if you're having a girl or a boy. I'm not so sure. Anyway, I'm using the Botanic Snow Mushroom. This is really similar to hyaluronic acid. It holds so much moisture. It's a deeply hydrating product and I absolutely love it. I actually love Botanics. I do a little bit of work with them too, which is really nice because there's nothing better than working for a brand that you actually really love. I'm now using Tropic Glowberry. I'm also feeling like my skin's a little bit dull at the moment. This is pregnancy and also just going into winter. I feel that a lot of our skin tends to get quite dull, dry, dehydrated. Probably a lot to do with the weather change, the heating going on, and just, yeah, the whole change of season. So I love the Glowberry for that, and it smells beautiful. The moisturiser I'm wearing today is the Evolve Daily Renew. Really nice daily moisturiser, works really well on oily skin, on dry skin, on combination skin. It's just a really good all-round moisturiser. I'm still wearing SPF every day. I love the Skin Ingredients one. This is factor 50. It's fine to be pregnant. It also protects from blue light and pollution, and it's refillable. Come on, admit it to me, who does not wear SPF in the winter? I honestly think that wearing an SPF is the best anti-aging thing you can possibly do. Well, it's not anti-aging for the damage done, but it's anti-aging for the future. I just think, how hard is it to put a layer of SPF on every day? I've realised I'm really bad at doing makeup and talking about other things, so I'm going to just do it, and I will list all the products that I've used down below, and please ask me any questions about it, and I'm just going to waffle on. This is the Jekka Black. I love this brow gel. It just does not budge. Okay, so what's been going on? In my last chatty get ready with me, we were going to move back to London. We didn't. We are still in our lovely Cotswold home. The reasons why is because we didn't find anywhere to live in time, and time was running out because I was getting bigger. So we just thought, let's just really give it a go here, and maybe like next summer reassess. So poor Henry is doing a really long commute, but he gets to come home to a big, beautiful house in the Cotswolds. So that's what's happening for now. I'm 32 weeks pregnant tomorrow, which is just bonkers. Would love to know if you're also pregnant, or if you've just had a baby, or if you're in that stage of your life. I can't believe how slow the third trimester goes. I feel like I've been in the third trimester for a year now. So a few things which have surprised me this early on in my pregnancy, which I just didn't think would happen until like the last month. I've been having pain in my back and my upper rib and my shoulder, to the point where driving far is really getting painful, which is not great when you don't live in London but all of your work is in London. How nice is that foundation? This is the Glow Time by Jane Iredale, and it's full coverage mineral BB cream. It just smooths the skin in a really nice way. I'm not complaining, I'm fine. I've really got a thing about, I don't want people to think I'm complaining. I'm so grateful to be pregnant, to have got to the 32nd week. It just, after IVF and after trying for so long, I still am in shock the fact it works. So I've been using the magnesium flakes to put in the bath, and also lotion by Better You, and I've really noticed the difference the day after if I've been using it. I also feel surprisingly relaxed. I probably should start getting all the stuff for the nursery and all the things that I need, such as things for my hospital bag. I've got lists and lists of things that I need, but I just have been so relaxed. Why am I so relaxed? I could be giving birth very soon, couldn't I? Remember these old foundation brushes? All you're doing is wiping on top of the skin and it's not melting in at all. But they're really, really handy for going underneath the eye after you've done eye makeup, because any fallout that's underneath is just going to get wiped away. And because it's flat, it can actually shape the eyeshadow, so you can create a bit of a wing with it afterwards. Another thing I very much had is it's felt like I've had a head or something in my groin for the last week. It's been so painful, and even just to walk has been really painful. And then one day I was looking, not that I look at myself in the mirror naked much, but I think I felt it when I was in the shower, and then I looked in the mirror and I noticed that one side of my groin was really bulged and the other one was just normal. And so I was like, do I have a head wedged into my groin that maybe is causing the pain? And I think it was, because I then worked at pushing it back up, and it actually worked. And since then it hasn't really been hurting. But I've got a midwife appointment after filming this, so I'm really excited to see what position the baby's in. I've still got absolutely no idea what the sex is. When the embryo first went in, because it was IVF, I very much felt boy energy, and then as time's gone on, I felt a lot more girl energy. But also, I went to see my healer a few weeks ago, and she was doing things like Reiki, reflexology, bump massage. Oh, she's called Justine Evans. She lives near Hampton, just outside of London. I really recommend her. She actually, I think she helped me get pregnant. She got me onto lots of supplements, did some therapy with me, and to help release old blockages, and she was just amazing. I really feel like she helped me get pregnant with the IVF. Anyway, she, when I walked in, said, "Oh, she's looking really high, isn't she?" And of course I was like, "Oh no, we don't know the sex yet." And she was like, "Oh, have I just told you?" So yes, she's a psychic as well. And she said she could read the energy wrong, because it could be that it's a boy with very feminine energy, or it could be a girl with quite masculine energy, so we don't know, do we? Still very much have got absolutely no idea. I've got a brand new coconut bronze from the Body Shop. This must be one of my favourite products of the year. So you'll see when it goes on, but it's this really light and gentle bronzer. It gives a really nice, very slightly shimmery look. This is an Eco Tools brush. So I have a little dilemma I would love to ask your opinion on. So obviously I'm about to have a baby, and working from home a bit more is a really nice thing. I'm very much still shooting, but I'm being really picky with who I say yes to. And I also just love making content at home for many reasons. One, because it's so creative. Like, there really is no boundaries. You are your own producer, your own director. It's just really, really fun. But also because I love spreading messages about good things like vegan, cruelty-free beauty, sustainability, like veganism. I just think it's such a privilege to be able to have a voice, and also to make online connections with you guys. Really nice to feel like I'm building genuine connections with people. So I really appreciate all of your comments and all the support that you give me. I've been struggling to know how okay it is to be diverse and how diverse you can be. And what I mean by that is, if you are a beauty content creator, can you only be a beauty content creator? I think it's always something I've struggled with a bit, because I love vegan, cruelty-free beauty, and I love the sustainability aspect of it, but I do also feel a bit limited sometimes. For example, talking about pregnancy, IVF, vegan food, a little bit of fashion. There's all these things that I absolutely love and feel so passionate about, but I very much felt like on Instagram specifically in a bit of a box. So my question to you is, do you feel like when you see a content creator creating something that isn't what they normally do you find it a bit shocking, or do you like it? Do you like to see people's life in different aspects? I was wondering if it could be that on YouTube I share a bit more of private life and pregnancy and motherhood and vegan food, but Instagram is still predominantly beauty. Or perhaps it is predominantly beauty and makeup, then the odd little variety thrown in. Anyway, I'm so stuck with it. I don't know what's acceptable, what's not. It'd be really helpful to hear what you think. That's me done, apart from I need to put my little mole on. Now I'm fully dressed with my little beauty mole. Do we like my hair up like this? Oh, also I have my hair done. I don't know how much you can really see in this light. It looks a lot darker. But I had my hair done by my friend Liam a whole year ago. He's in the Midlands. Totally worth driving across the country for though. He's really good at balayage. And he did it a year ago. Then he went on paternity leave. And then he recommended someone else who also works with the brand 11, which is a cruelty-free and vegan brand. It went wrong. She just turned it all brunette and took away all the hard work we had took years to do to lighten it. And it honestly made me feel a bit crap for months because it just felt dull and just all kind of one colour. So he's lightened it ever so slightly. He couldn't do the proper blonde that we wanted because of my haircut, because it's very choppy and it would just suddenly stop, but it's a little bit lighter and I feel so much better because of it. Anyway, this is your sign to go and have your hair done. Also, if you haven't tried balayage before, I really recommend it because you don't have to have your hair done very often. I literally could have my hair done every 10 months, if not every year. Anyway, I love it. I probably should pack up because I've made an absolute mess. I'm not even going to show you down here. But I need to get to my hospital appointment to see my little baby in the womb. Let me know if you've got any questions about the products, about anything I've said. Would love to hear your feedback on what I've asked for your advice with. And also, my baby could come any week now. So if you have any prep advice that you think I could do with knowing before they come, I would love to hear that too. Speak to you later, guys. Bye.